Welcome back. I hope you are feeling awesome. As a part of this video, we'll understand 2NF in normalization. What exactly is the second normal form? We say any relation is in a second normal form provided it satisfies two important conditions. First and foremost thing is it should be in 1NF. A relation to be in second normal form, first it has to be in first normal form. And the second most important thing is every non-key attribute is fully dependent on the primary key. Please observe this word. Fully dependent. What it implies is it should not be partially dependent. Let us take an example here. We have a relation. As I said, relation is a table. In this, we have student ID, project ID, student name, and project name. If you see here, these two together will become a candidate key, right? If you see, student name is dependent on student ID. So this is a non-prime attribute. Okay. This non-prime attribute is dependent on a primary key, which happens to be a composite primary key. In this case, this student name is partially dependent on this candidate key, right? It is partially dependent. It is not fully dependent on one primary key. It is partially dependent because these two together will form a composite primary key. Now, on the other hand, the project name is dependent on the project ID, which is again a part of this candidate key. So project name is partially dependent on the project ID. So any relation to be in second normal form, it should not have a partial dependency. Any non-prime attribute should be fully dependent on the primary key. Then how do we really make sure this relation is in second normal form? All we have to do is, let's go ahead and decompose this table into two tables. One is a student table. The second one is a project table. If you see here, we need not have a composite primary key. Here, the primary key is only the student ID. Now, the non-prime attribute, this can be fully dependent on only primary key. Here also, the project name, which is a non-prime attribute, is fully dependent on the project ID, which is a primary key. So these two tables are in second normal form because they are already in the first normal form. If you see here, all of them are atomic values, and both the tables do not have any partial dependency. Awesome. We learned about second normal form. Let us understand what is third normal form in the next video. Thank you.